Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. I thank God for it. I thank God for all he's done for me, for all the little things that I oftentimes fail to thank him for, that I take for granted for. You know, I was talking the other day to a buddy of mine. We had gotten to this conversation about God, and in the conversation we had narrowed it down, and we were talking about changing the way we are as people. You know, that everybody has to change. You know, nothing stays the same. Everybody changes. And a lot of these changes can be for the good, and a lot of them are they just come with time. You know, sometimes it's aging that changes us. But no matter how old you get, you still have the ability to improve as a person. You may not have the foot speed you used to have. You may not be as agile as you used to be. Your energy level may not be what it used to be. Your desire to do some of the things that you used to do may be gone. The thing that doesn't have to change and will not change is you. You have the ability to continue to grow as a person. Even when Father Time and nature has taken its course, we were talking about everybody can change, and everybody has the right to reinvent themselves as they get older. And I equated it to jumping out of an airplane. You know, there are some people, man, who get to a certain point in their life and they jump from the airplane is now almost a stunt of some kind. It's almost like their life done got out of control. You ever seen somebody jump out of an airplane and the parachute don't open and their life and it seems like they start spinning and tumbling and they can't get it together? And I've seen some mid-air rescues before, but then there are times when it hasn't worked, you jump out that airplane and at first it's fun. I've never skydived before, but I would imagine when you first jump out of an airplane that people describe it as a sense of being free. And it's exhilarating when you first jump out the plane. But if you pull that cord and nothing happens, I've never happened to me, but I can only imagine the panic that's got to set in, because no matter how fun it was a moment ago, the flying over to one another, the holding hands in the air, the breeze, the descent, the feeling of all of a sudden, if you reach for that cord and it's not there, you're suddenly spinning out of control. And that's what happens in a lot of people's lives. When you first start your life, you jump out the plane, you free, you young, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But then you get to a certain point in your life when you go, okay, I'm going to pull the cord now. And pulling the cord is an important thing, because here's the analogy my friend gave me. He said, man, use your mind like a parachute. It works better when it's open. Well, see, what happens with a lot of people is they in life, they jump out the plane and they having this free fall, and it's fun for now, but they get to a certain point in their life where they got themselves in a situation, or they've had a little bit too much fun, a little bit too long, or, they wasn't open to nothing and they just did what they wanted to do, or they started getting involved with drugs or drinking, or started running with the wrong people. So you jump out the plane, at first you're free falling, it's fun. But then after a minute, man, something happens and they realize, whoa, and they reach for the cord and the cord don't work. Well, now you're in a panic-stricken situation. And my suggestion, and what I've learned from the analogy that my friend shared with me, is that we all, the sooner we can open our mind to God, the sooner we can develop that relationship with him. It's like pulling the cord and opening a parachute. If you open up your mind to God, God is like a parachute. You know, God can slow your descent. God can turn this out of control free fall into a nice ride for you. See, that's what happened to me. I was spinning out of control. I had gotten myself into a point, man, where I wasn't doing real good. Oh, y'all would look at me and think, man, Stevie, man, no, I wasn't doing real good. I had spun out of control. I was in a free fall and I reached for the cord, but I was so far away, the cord didn't open. Then I went to him and I pulled the cord. When I went to God, I pulled the cord and it opened, and he slowed my descent. And this is what I just believe. I don't believe now that I age as fast as I was aging because I got that parachute open now. You know, I take better care of myself eating. I work out more now. You know, I'm not out of control. I have a direction now. That wind then got up under that parachute a little bit, you know, and now I'm going, you know, I'm still getting older, you know, so, but the descent is so slow now, I'm able to enjoy the ride. I'm guiding my parachute over. Sometimes we go over to a vacation spot over here. We float back over to but you know, I'm still getting old. I'm still going down, but the descent, because I've opened my mind to God, the parachute has slowed my descent. And now I'm rocking back and forth, but I ain't spinning out of control no more. You know, I'm able to enjoy the view now. You know, when you jump out that plane and you pull that cord and it don't work, you ain't looking at the view no more. You thinking of only one thing. How can I slow this down? Well, now I'm able to enjoy the view. I'm able to see all the beautiful things on the horizon that God has for me. I'm able to see all the beautiful things around me that he's provided for me over these years because I've slowed my descent. I use my mind like a parachute. It works better when it's open. Open your mind to God, and so you can see the view, so you can slow the descent, so you can stop the out of control free fall that you've been on, that you can get your life together and see everything out on the horizon that God has for you. You know, it turned out to be a very true statement. Your mind, if you use it like a parachute, it works better when it's open, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Andre. I made a podcast called Bombing about absolutely tanking on stage. I'm talking about your most miserable experience as a performer. I tell gnarly stories, and I talk to friends about their worst moments of bombing in all sorts of ways. Bombing on stage, bombing in public, bombing in life. Like the time I stole a girl's phone during a set and she jumped on stage and threw a big haymaker punch to my nose. I want to know what's the worst way they've ever bombed or performed way too drunk or high. And was there ever a time where they thought they were going to crush and they stunk it up? Subscribe to my podcast, Bombing with Eric Andre, to hear more crazy stories from me and my friends. I'll have guests like Sam J, Dulce Sloan, Michelle Buteau, Mac DeMarco, DJ Doug Pound, Saturday Night Live's Sarah Sherman, and more. Listen to Bombing with Eric Andre on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, rise and shine. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's right. It is the voice of the nephew Tommy holding it down. Wake up, wake up. This is a celebration week for yours truly. This is the celebration week for yours truly. All right. So I'm waking up with that kind of excitement, that kind of love, that feeling. All right. Thursday is 1 year cancer free. 1 year cancer free. I will be ringing the bell on Thursday. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Did you hear what I said? MD Anderson Hospital, Houston, Texas. The nephew gets to ring the bell on Thursday morning. So I'm gonna be celebrating all week long, probably all year long. But right now, I'm in the week of. So welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and welcome to the celebration. And everybody is here. Shirley Strawberry, Mississippi Monica, Carla Farrell, and the one and only Kia, Junior Boy Spates, Uncle Steve is out, and we're going to hold it down while he go. How about that? Everybody good?
Celebrate. Congratulations, nephew.
Yeah, man. Congratulations,
Celebrating.
That's awesome.
Ringing the bell on Thursday, the MD Honors.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You are
Yes,
victorious this week. Yes,
Gonna
sir.
be over there off of
Victory.
Holcomb. All right, off of Holcomb. Okay.
Yeah, they going to have to watch me. I learn to steal the whole bell. I learn to steal the
Just
whole
rip
bell.
it off
Ring it
the
every
wall.
day.
Just
ring it every day.
Just ringing it all the way back home. What is he doing with that bell out his
Every day you gonna ring this bell.
But this time last year, we were praying. We were praying
knee
for you,
deep in
nephew.
Jesus. We was knee deep.
Still are, but I'm just saying.
Still there. Yeah.
And Tommy, but for everybody else out there that is cancer-free, survivors, we're ringing the bell for them too this week.
We
Yes,
ringing the
sir.
bell for them. If you can't ring a bell, blow your horn. Do what you can do. Put some
Blow the
pots
whistle.
together. Yes.
Yeah. Or if you in
Right at-
Philly, go ring that Liberty Bell. Just go right on down
Go,
there.
just
Climb
go ring
right
the
on
bell.
up there.
Climb all the way up there.
Get you a
All
nice
your
hammer
music
and
got
just get
bell
to
in
banging it.
You playing Bell Biv DeVoe. Just bell.
Yes.
So this is celebration week, man. Celebration week. I am grateful. I'm humble. I'm thankful and blessed. Lord, today.
You've changed, right? You have changed. I'm just trying to find, because you still holding grudge, because before you would hold a grudge, you wouldn't let stuff go.
He was real grudgy.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
Real grudgy.
Real grudgy with it. So,
You know what? I quit looking at it like that, but I hold people accountable, though. I do hold you accountable.
No, that mean he ain't changed, Shirley.
that's what I got.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I hold people accountable.
No, you cancer free and still holding grudges. That's
I'm not holding
That don't even go
grudges.
together. Yeah, it
I
don't.
am not.
Tell him.
That's what it is.
Well,
That's what it is.
Well, let me just put it this way.
Okay. Another question. Finish. Go ahead.
I will whoop your ass if you start something. I'm just saying. I will whoop your ass if you start
Ain't
something.
changed.
You just answered my question, because you were the hothead on the show. You were the hothead.
Still is.
So you ringing bells and then you ready to fight? I know. You got
I'm
a
ringing
chair.
Like
You
it's a
got
boxing
chair
match.
ready.
Like it's a boxing match. He ready. Ding. Coming out the car.
See, we need to do some more praying. Congratulations, nephew. Cancer-free,
Thank you.
1 year. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
Thank you, Jesus!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Your trash stinks. The way we do it, if it's too much, you need to get you some Clorox and go out there and spray it out, pour it all in there. Your trash stinks. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello. Hey, I'm trying to reach Swerve.
Yeah, this me. Who it is?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm one of your neighbors, but I'm one street over from you. You over there off you at River Ranch Drive?
Yeah, that's right. Who it is?
This Rico, man. How you doing? I'm one of your neighbors on the next street over. How you doing?
Okay, I'm doing good, brother. How you get my number?
One of the neighbors on your block gave me the number, man. We was having a little situation. Wanted to reach out to you. Some stuff going on here in the neighborhood, man, and wanted to try to make you aware of it.
Well, what's going on, brother?
It seemed like, the trash man run on Tuesday,
Okay.
and Saturday.
Right.
Now, the problem is that a lot of people, I guess since the holiday just passed, a lot of people got their stuff out on the curb already.
Right.
Right. Now, the problem is that they saying, man, is that your trash is actually really, really foul. It's smelling pretty bad, and we wanted to call you, man, and see if you didn't mind.
Hold on. You calling me because you smell my trash?
Well, yeah, they say yours is the one that's really stinking, man. And if you could actually maybe put it back in the garage until Tuesday,
I'm not putting no trash in no garage. That's why I put it outside. I didn't have enough room in the garage.
Okay, well, see that.
And who is everybody saying my trash stinks?
Hey, listen, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to,
This is what I want to tell you. If everybody in the hood got a problem with my trash stinking, you tell them to come take the out.
Okay, well, we've discussed that too. But listen, we don't want no trouble, man. If we can just get you to put your your trash back in.
I'm not moving no trash. I pay rent over here, my brother.
Hey, we're not gonna go back and. I'm not gonna go back.
I don't give a what you gonna do. I'm telling you where I pay rent at. Don't tell me to do over here.
Okay, well listen, man. Aren't you concerned that your trash is stinking and reeking through the whole neighborhood?
I don't give a damn if who smell my trash. If they got a problem with it, tell them come take it out. Till then, it's staying out there.
Okay, well, that's the problem. The problem is that you took it out and you took it out too early. You shouldn't have put this out till Tuesday morning. And that's what we're going to start
Tuesday, Saturday, Monday, Friday. If I put it out there, it's staying out there till they come get it.
I'm not going to go back and forth with you, man.
I don't give a damn what you going to do. You ain't finna call me telling me to take my trash out. I pay rent over here.
Okay, well, hey.
How is everybody smelling my trash out of everybody on the street?
I don't know. From my understanding, there's a couple holes in it. There's some food or something must have got out. I don't know if one of the rodents or a dog got in it or what the case may be. But, you know, we need to try to get your trash in the backyard or something, man.
My trash ain't going no damn well. And how come you the one, what you the focusing on this? How come my next door neighbor ain't calling? How come your around the corner and you calling? Who put you up to this?
Well, everybody's smelling it. I was just fortunate enough to get your phone number. I said, well, look, I just gone and called it myself.
Well, I tell you this. You and the that gave you my phone number. Tell them come take it out. Till then, it ain't going nowhere, Claire.
Let's swerve. This week we decide on in case we got to this situation with you.
What's that?
I just come over there and put the trash in your backyard until Tuesday morning. And Tuesday morning, I'll come back over there and take it out. That way, all the smell will be in your backyard and it won't be out on the...
You say you go what?
I'm going to come over there and put the trash in your backyard so the smell, that funky... I mean, that's I'm sorry.
Let me tell you this, man. If you come over here, you might well call the police, because that's who you going to need if you come over here. Bring all the that had a problem saying my trash thing to come over here and take it out.
You trying to act like it don't smell, man.
I don't give a if it smell. I tell you what I do. I go out and put Clorox on it. Would that help you out a little bit?
Okay, but see, that's not what the people in the neighborhood want. We want you to take.
I don't give a damn what they want. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. And how the did you get my phone number any damn way?
Hey, I already told you, man. I got your number from one of the neighbors on your street that said they didn't want to get in the middle.
Tell me who, to the left or to the right. Tell me which one of
Okay, listen, swerve. Once you get to the meat of the problem is your trash stink, dog.
How is my trash? How the hell y'all pinpoint my trash out of everybody else's trash on the block? And how in the hell you smell mine?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if your trash busted open or what the deal is. But everybody's saying it's swerve trash that's stinking.
Listen, that's too much trash for me to be going through trying to see what stinks. It's 9 bags of trash out there, and it's gonna stay out there until they come get it. And you ain't coming over here.
Okay, now that's where you wrong, Swerve.
No,
I am coming over there. I'm coming over there, and I'm gonna take that trash and put it in the backyard till 2. Now, if you're gonna try to get in my way, whatever. But I got to go on and get this trash in the back.
I tell you what, bring your over here right now. I'm gonna put on my suit. I'm standing on the porch right now. Bring your around the corner. Come on, Rico, whatever your name is.
Rico. I'm Rico one street over, and I'm smelling your nasty trash, man.
Take your trash out. My may smell, but you ain't gonna come take it out. I bet you that.
Hey, listen, Swerve. I'm gonna say this.
Swerve, man, stop calling my name.
Excuse me?
Stop calling my name. Who in the hell told you to call me Swerve? All my call me by that name.
Okay, well, hey, that's what they call you. What's wrong with me calling you Swerve?
You don't call me that name. Now, you saying my trash thing. Come over here and take the trash out.
Hey, man, I ain't nobody sitting there scared of you, Swerve. I'm trying to get the name.
Didn't I just tell you stop calling my name? Ain't no Swerve. Come over here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
Okay, well, hey, then it is what it is. Bottom line, I'm on my way over there to move that damn trash.
Come on. Come over here. Come over here and move it. I'm on the porch right now. Come on over here.
Meet me out by the nasty stinking trash you got.
I'm standing right next to it now.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm on my way now. And guess what I'm going to do when I get over there?
What the you ain't going to do? What the you going to do?
I'm going to tell you my damn name when I get over there. My name is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin, Reese.
Oh, man, get the out of here. Tell Reese, I'm a whooping.
Hey, man, I got to ask you something, dog. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Oh, man, don't be hard with you, man.
All right, thank you, nephew.
Ooh, I can smell it.
Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, LA's first ever hurricane rattled residents, but luckily no injuries were reported. Yeah. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky welcomed their baby boy earlier this month. Bronny James enjoys a Dodgers game with his dad and brother a few weeks after his health scare. And Usher's Las Vegas residency has been extended until December. Get your tickets. That is all at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to
Kiki
ask...
gonna be down there, don't we? We know Kiki gonna be down there.
They made a song together and everything.
They got video. They did the video already.
Yes.
Guess what's been added to the show?
It's time now to ask the Riddle and Junior. Here we go, you guys. Lynn in Tuscaloosa says, I'm dating a married man, and he moved in with me because I thought his divorce was final. I called his wife, and she said she'd never divorce him, but she doesn't want him. If he really loves me, why won't he force her to sign the divorce papers?
Now, he doing the best he can now. Now, she don't want him, and he over there with you. Now, he doing the best he can. All right? It's hard to get this divorce. She not gonna do it, but she don't want him either. She done told you that. Now, he giving you all he got, the best he got. And now you up in here complaining. You know, he giving you the best he got, and now you still sitting up in here complaining. You didn't talk to the woman. She don't want him. Okay? And he just can't make her sign no papers and get no divorce. So he comes over to you and has a great time with you, but that little old piece of paper is just in your way. Why? Why is that? Come on now.
Because it's stopping her from getting married.
Thirdly, he giving all he can give.
Well, he needs to give some more. Junior, better. Yeah, whatever.
This is what you call small time drama. You know, this small town drama right here. She not going nowhere. Now the wife just told you now. She not divorcing him. So why is y'all upset?
Is she just doing it out of spite, the wife?
It don't even matter.
Of course.
Everybody getting what they want out the deal. It's just gonna be crazy when y'all see each other at the grocery store. That's just gonna be messed up.
Why?
Y'all all over in the produce section. You know, it's Lynn, and then there goes Sylvia right there. And then here's Harry over there by the grapes. Everybody finna be mad now. They're not getting what you want. Small town drama. That's all.
Okay, all right, moving on.
When you gonna sign them papers? It's gonna be a regular question. When you gonna sign them papers?
Never.
But I don't want
Move the eggs.
See y'all at church. See y'all at church.
See y'all at church Sunday. Never. Not changing nothing.
All right, Cache in Detroit writes, my husband's 5-year-old son from a previous relationship is living with us. He repeats everything he hears, and when I was on the phone the other day, I told him to get out of my face. My husband said I was too harsh. Isn't that called discipline?
Yeah, that's how they used to do it to us. I think my granddad and my grandmom used quit looking in my mouth while I'm talking. You know, you're not gonna be in my mouth while I'm talking. So yeah, he just ain't had no hard discipline before. So he need that. Daddy need to back up a little bit and let him take that little discipline. But you're gonna get out of my mouth while I'm on here talking to Laverne though. While I'm talking to Laverne, you're gonna get out of my mouth, and I mean that. Because I'm talking about your damn daddy. So get on out of my mouth.
This is gonna be a problem.
That's not. I disagree. Threats without action are just bluffs. See, get out my face. You have to have something behind that.
Like what?
Get out my face and a choking. Get kids out your face. I don't. My mama didn't give a damn if I was 5.
You got
But that's the problem,
Get out my
sir.
face. That gets a different reaction when you can't breathe. When air leaves a 5-year-old, they understand life is precious.
Yeah, life is precious.
Get out my face.
Every day.
Now we
You don't
talking
forget
something.
that.
Yeah. Then you can just do the statement after that. You don't even need the action. Just do the statement. Yeah.
But
Just a one
people's
quick second
conversation.
choke.
Yeah.
Just a nice quick choke. Just
Get out
Grown
my
people's
face.
conversation was fun though.
It was
Ooh, it was
fun.
interesting.
It was interesting, but
Ooh.
you can't
But
make
you
a
couldn't
statement.
you couldn't let them know you were there. You had to hide a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, you had to hide. You had to get behind something so you can hear him talk. But you can't just get right up in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, he's too obvious.
Yeah.
He just in there looking and blinking and listening. You can't do all that.
She did what? Say
Yeah.
what?
You in the conversation too.
All right, moving on to Fatima in East Point. Fatima says, I caught my boyfriend cheating for the third time, and he broke down and cried and asked me to marry him. I was shocked and want the proposal to be sincere, but I can't help but think he only did it so I wouldn't leave him. What do you think? Ridolo?
Now, was he butt naked when you caught him? Because that's a great time to ask somebody to marry you. I mean, that's a great time. You know, now I don't see nothing more sincere than that. Here I am, butt naked. This is all I got. I got this and you, baby. Don't worry about her over there. That's just something I'm going through. I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to get past that. But this by me and you right now. Now, so what more do you want?
Knee, naked. He got a one
well, you can't get on two, Carl. You can't get on two. You're sitting there naked now. One knee is enough. Now, baby, just look me in my eyes and quit worrying about everybody else that's in this room. That's all. It's all this about me and you. Okay? This about the love we got. Yes. Now, I know you caught me like this before. I know that. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. Okay? Now, third time, what I do on the third time? I ask you to marry me. This means something.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, no, I'm with Tommy. I mean, you know, you got caught cheating 3 times. This brother here, 3 times. And he didn't ask you to marry you on the 3rd time. She said, what do we think? Well, we want to know, did you say yes or no? Is all
she didn't say.
Yeah, well, we need to know. He got caught cheating 3 times.
Yeah.
And then he asked you to marry him. This brother here is going down in the Hall of Fame. No man I've ever met have got caught 3 times cheating and got asked somebody naked. Will you marry me? This is impressive. What did you say though?
On the 3rd time, he gives her a prize. You see what I'm saying?
I'm so glad you called me cheating. Hit a ring. You win.
Oh my goodness, that's not the proposal she dreamed about.
But if you didn't,
well, now which one do you want?
Do you want one or not?
She wants a sincere proposal. That's what she said.
You got
this
a sincere, butt naked proposal.
I'm naked. My side chick in the bed. You come in, catch us. Do you want to marry me or not?
Oh, he cried too. He cried.
Yeah, cried. Do you want to marry me or not, Gwendolyn?
Get out of my face.
Gwendolyn. Do you want us to be together or not, Gwendolyn? No, forget Keisha laying up there. It's about me and you. Here it is today.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
This is too stupid.
I'm naked.
And afraid.
Oh, God. All right. We'll try to get to this one. Perez and Gary says, my dad called my girl's phone and she answered and told him I was in the car. He said he was trying to reach me. I didn't know he had her number and she said she didn't either. Are they lying to me? Should I press them for more info or let it go?
I would say, God, dig a little deep into this, press the issue a little bit more. You're going to have to do a little bit of CIA on this, okay? Just to find out exactly what's going on. You got to do a little bit more checking and trying to figure out what. I don't know why dad in any damn way, but that's all I can tell you.
Coming up next, entertainment news. Right after this.
Look at me.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Andre. I made a podcast called Bombing about absolutely tanking on stage. I'm talking about your most miserable experience as a performer. I tell gnarly stories, and I talk to friends about their worst moments of bombing in all sorts of ways. Bombing on stage, bombing in public, bombing in life. Like the time I stole a girl's phone during a set and she jumped on stage and threw a big haymaker punch to my nose. I want to know what's the worst way they've ever bombed or performed way too drunk or high. And was there ever a time where they thought they were going to crush and they stunk it up? Subscribe to my podcast, Bombing with Eric Andre, to hear more crazy stories from me and my friends. I'll have guests like Sam J, Dulce Sloan, Michelle Buteau, Mac DeMarco, DJ Doug Pound, Saturday Night Live's Sarah Sherman, and more. Listen to Bombing with Eric Andre on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me. Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
Well, Hurricane Hillary was downgraded to a tropical storm, but only after it caused major flooding in Southern California. Unrelated to the hurricane, there was also a 5.1 magnitude earthquake that shook Southern California on Sunday afternoon. News outlets referred to it as a, get this term, hurryquake. That's a hurricane and an earthquake combo. Wow.
That's a lot going on at one time, man.
That's too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I've been in a whole lot of earthquakes, but never a hurricane, and of course, never a hurryquake.
And we've been in a whole lot of hurricanes.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, you guys from Texas, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. A hurryquake. I thought they were talking about earthquake. Like, hurry up, quake. That's right. Could have been that. Like,
Luckily, the good news is no major damage or injuries were reported from the earthquake. Now, there are 2 active storms out there right now. Emily is expected to become post-tropical far out into the Atlantic, and Franklin is coming with more force, and it is forecast to be a hurricane. We'll keep you informed, and we'll keep an eye on Emily and Franklin, let you know what's going on.
Well, that's good news.
Wow,
good news. Our show is out of LA, so our staff, their family was safe. My family was safe. I have a lot of family in
My
LA,
friends.
so family and friends were safe. So that is good news. But go ahead,
keeping you in our prayers.
I can handle that hurricane, but you can't tell me at the same time the ground moving too. That's a lot going on.
And the water coming.
Water coming.
I swear to God,
now my house might start sliding down. It's a lot.
Yeah,
they had to think that this the rapture. The rapture's coming. They had to think the rapture's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Be prepared. It is hurricane season. You know, late August. It gets busy. Let's go, guys.
And it's been a minute since they've had an earthquake, so.
How did Cabo make out? Did Cabo make out okay?
I think so. I think everything. You know, Palm Springs got hit. Northern California got hit hard with a lot of water. I did see that on the news.
Moving on to entertainment news, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky welcomed their second child. It's another baby boy. They welcomed the baby boy earlier this month, August 3rd. That's according to TMZ, and sources close to the happy parents reveal that the baby's name also starts with an R. Of course, you know, his big brother, I should say, RZA, starts with an R. So we got to say congratulations to RiRi.
So that's Richie RZA, and not Little Richie something else, huh?
RiRi, Rocky, RZA.
The R family.
And Renard.
Yeah, why we...
And Ray Ray.
Yes.
Why we celebrating these rich babies that's born and never understand struggle? Why are we celebrating? What about LaTanya baby that's just born today? What about that baby? This baby born with a Bentley. Why we celebrating this baby?
Oh, so you want to do what? Babies born with a Hyundai? I mean, what you want to do?
Yeah, I appreciate this. I mean, I really do celebrate them. But the baby rich.
Rich babies need love too, boy.
Yeah, from who? From who? This baby never talked to us. So baby ain't never got this baby mama own Fenty. Come on now.
Yeah.
Okay, hit that A$AP Rocky. Platinum artist. Yeah. But for Tama baby, LaTanya baby, LaKeisha baby. Come on. Karen baby. Everybody baby need love too.
We're not celebrating them.
We ain't saying nothing about they baby.
The birth announcements.
We'll let you take that on. Celebrate.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing every time y'all celebrate a baby that's rich. I'm gonna bring somebody that I know that got a baby, and we gonna start doing that on this show because y'all not gonna ignore these other people.
Baby's born every day.
Okay, baby's born every day. We talking about congratulations, RiRi. Well, what about LaTanya baby sitting over here at Southeast Methodist? That baby need love too. This baby got a Bentley. Baby got a chauffeur already.
All right. Are you done with your rant, Junior? I get you. I see.
You got gourmet breast milk? Come on now.
That's good eating, though. That's good eating right there. That's good eating right there, though.
You got basil in your breast milk.
Basil.
Almond breast milk.
Almond.
Some more great news. Nearly a month after Bronny James' cardiac arrest, he was spotted at a Dodgers game over the weekend with his dad, LeBron, his brother Bryce, to witness the Dodgers beat the Marlins. It was LeBron's bobblehead night, and the fans got a free LeBron bobblehead. But LeBron took home the biggest gift of all. It was $100,000. That was in check form for his LeBron James Family Foundation. Bronny looks to be that's really great. And Bronny looks to be the picture of health. We're very glad to see that. Yeah, so congratulations.
He switched schools, didn't he, Junior?
I ain't heard.
I don't know why I heard he switched schools. I could be wrong.
Yeah, we just want him to get well. That's all.
Get well. Yeah. That's it. That's the key.
That's
and we celebrating, baby. We celebrating being well today. You understand that? This is Wellness Week. Oh, did you hear me do them W's? Wellness Week. I did it again. Let me do it again. Wellness Week. What? Wellness Week, baby.
All right.
We ain't stopping that celebration.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're so happy for you. You made it through. God brought you on through. Finally, we got to get to this, Carla. I think this is just great news for us. I think this is just for us. Usher's Las Vegas residency has been officially extended. You know how we feel about Usher, baby. It's like he's doing it just for us, right? Right. Usher announced that 12 more dates for his Vegas show have been added, and it will now end in December instead of October. Tickets for the final shows go on sale Friday.
And Kiki gonna be at all 12 of them. Halfway
down, Kiki.
I heard your boyfriend was looking for me. All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, Donald Trump is supposed to turn himself in tomorrow to the Fulton County Sheriff's Office.
Georgia.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Donald Trump wrote on Truth Social, quote, "I'll be going to Atlanta, Georgia on Thursday to be arrested," in all caps. If he does, in fact, turn himself into the Fulton County Jail tomorrow, his bond has been set at $200,000. According to his bond order, he agreed to that bond amount on charges that include racketeering, criminal conspiracy, criminal solicitation, filing false documents, and making false statements. The order also states that Trump agreed not to make any threats, including on social media, to any co-defendants or anyone else involved with this case. Trump will be booked into the notorious Rice Street Jail in Fulton County, Georgia, and the jail is expected to shut down access when he arrives. The Fulton County Sheriff said Trump should expect to be treated like anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
When being arraigned. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We rolling them fingers, baby. We rolling them fingers. You gonna turn left and you gonna turn right, and you gonna hold this number. We not treating you no different. You coming here just like everybody else. Like everybody else.
Tommy, just do this for me, Tommy, because you're a great actor, Tommy. You can pull this off. Donald Trump coming into the Fulton County Jail. Can you be the one who is arresting him? What that sounds like when he coming in?
Fulton County Jail, I need you to turn around, face the wall, please, and please put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. I do not care who you are, sir. Hands behind your back. Thank you. Lock it up. All right. You will stay on the yellow line and you will walk the yellow line until we get to the next place. You will hear my voice, and anywhere I tell you to go, that is where you will go. Do not eyeball me, boy. I mean that. You walk this yellow line until we get to the turn. When we get to the turn, I will tell you to make the turn. Don't you look at me. All right. Move forward. Let's go. All right, this section right here. Shoes off, baby. Shoes off and socks off. Flip-flops are on the way. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get to the pants, Carla, because I got to them pants, it'd have been hard on him.
Donnie gonna have some problems tomorrow.
Well, when they get to them pants,
Well, do
all
you
right,
guys
you
even
need to
think
drop
he's-
the pants and drop everything around your waist. Bend over and touch your toes. You want to make sure you're not bringing nothing in here.
What?
I'm the former president of the United States of America. What are you talking
Smell like a lot of McDonald's in here right now. It smell like a lot of McDonald's in here.
We'll see how this plays out tomorrow as Trump is expected to turn himself in to the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. Do you really think he's going to go? You think he's going to turn himself in?
He has to.
He better.
Yeah.
He better. What you don't want is us looking for you now. That's what you don't want.
No, they got a warrant. No,
He's on the run. He's a
You on the
fugitive
run?
from justice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
Donnie.
Yeah. All right. Well, coming up next, rapper Glorilla says there's an age limit to toxic behavior. There's an age limit. All right. We'll see what she's talking about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
On the Shade Room, rapper Glorilla had a message for people in their 20s. She called it the toxic 20s, and she said this is the only time that you can get to be toxic in life. She said to live your toxic 20s and enjoy them, because when you're in your 30s, you're too old to still be slashing tires and, doing all the stupid things that you might do when you're young. So I got to ask you guys, come on, Tommy Jr., what's the most regrettable thing, the craziest thing you did in your toxic 20s? And if you would go back, if you could go back, would you do it again?
I ain't fooling with them 20s no more. Them 20s is dangerous. I ain't going back to that no more. I
they go fast like
I
that.
refuse to go back to the 20s.
Yeah.
Woo, we barely made it out of there alive.
You gonna make us tell this to the whole world. Right. Wow.
What, Junior? What you say?
Nation is, but I should have pushed that girl out the house 5 minutes early. So when the next one showed up,
what had happened now?
In my apartment. If she left 5 minutes early, it's like she's supposed to, there would not been that standoff at my house. It's hard to bring two women up that love you in your 20s. I told one she needs to go. Yeah, my timing was way off, Carl, because she should have been gone 5 minutes before. Soon as they got there, they saw each other at the door. Man, I said, you know what? It's actually attractive to see two. Yeah, I cut it way too close. They actually was swinging on my behalf for me. Never had that. That was toxic to think that was love. No,
that was
actually
stupid.
Fighting over me, and I tried to break it up. It was. But when you 20, you think it's love. Swing, girl, swing. Swing for me.
This is for me.
I should have just.
I have nothing.
See right there.
Yes, you did.
Well, we did bring up slashing tires since you're talking.
Allegedly, that.
What did you do with that knife?
20s?
Where is
Were
that
you in
knife
your
at
20s
now,
then?
Carla, that you used to cut them tires with? Where is that?
Allegedly. It's word.
But where is it though? Is it in the junk drawer? Where is it? It's what drawer is it in?
Well, I have a knife. If that's what you're asking me, who doesn't? Everybody has knives in their kitchen all the time. So what do you?
We ain't talking about that peanut butter and jelly knife. We ain't talking about that one. We ain't talking about that one.
I got a drawer full of knives. Move along here. There's nothing to
What'd
see.
you do, Tommy? What'd you do?
For love.
In your toxic 20s.
Toxic
or just
20s.
toxic, something toxic that you did.
Oh no,
It
this
doesn't
was
have to be
just
for
toxic.
love.
Me and my roommate didn't have enough. Just moved into an apartment together. Didn't have enough to get furniture started, and we put on some jumpers that they wear down there at the school. The people that be working on the school, and went down there to the library and got us a whole living room suit. We got that couch, that plant, that we look nice. It looked like a library.
Yeah.
It looked like a library in college. Yeah, it looked like a library. It looked like a nice library.
Stealing is good.
You know the stuff they be studying on, all that, them nice couches and then the little round table. All that was our kitchen table. I mean, just all that. We just had all that.
So you stole from the campus?
We took it back at the end of the semester. We did take it back.
After you slept on it and used
But we was trying to get through. We was trying to get through. But we got a nice 2-piece couch, got that nice table, coffee, some books. We made it look real. It looked like a nice library.
Wow. We were dumb in our 20s, man.
You know what time? Speaking of stealing, I would like to apologize to the Dillard's at Macy's at Willowbrook Mall. I want to apologize to them.
Why?
Man, we had all our clothes stolen from there. Well, we stole all the stuff out of there. I just want to apologize to that Dillips. Statute of limitations is up. They can't do nothing about it now. But man, we look like models on campus.
You sure?
All the clothes I promise.
You looked like a model for all the clothes you stole.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm promise.
Okay, you might catch a case. You probably need to be quiet.
I think now the worst thing ever.
Come on. Toxic 20s, man. That's all.
Oh, man. Hey,
I was with my professor's wife to get a good job and a good grade in biology.
And look at the time. I was going to tell you how I broke my toe in the 20s.
Oh, you did way more than that in your doggone 20s.
This boy done slept with the professor's wife to get his GPA up? What
I got a B.
All right, coming up next, prank phone call from the nephew right after this.
I'm not dissecting no pigs. I can't do that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is too fake and phony for me. All right, too fake and phony for me. We'll get into that in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew in today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I don't know how clearly I can say it, but let me try it like this. I want to date your mama.
What?
Dog.
Wait, what?
Man.
You didn't hear it? Okay, let me say it again because you didn't hear it. I want to date your mama.
No.
So you pranking somebody's son and telling them that?
That I want to date your mama. Okay?
And you're telling them like that? Yelling it?
I want to date your mama. All right?
Man,
all right. Mamas need love, too. There's a lot of mamas out here in their 60s need some love. Okay?
Hey, man, my mama in her 60s, dog. You can't say that.
You want me to say it again? You want me to say it again?
Say it
again.
Close your eyes with your mom in your mind. Close your eyes with your mom in your mind. Close your eyes. Close your eyes with your mind, and I'm going to say it while you got your eyes closed. I want to date your mama. Right?
That is crazy, and you know it's crazy.
Mamas need love. How you think y'all got here? Hello?
Not with you being our daddy.
Yeah, my daddy.
I ain't trying to be your dad. I'm trying to date your mama. Okay?
Oh, man.
Now, we're going to have to learn how to coexist in this house together, me and you. Because I want to date your mama. All right? And let's go on and take a listen to it. Everybody listen to it with an open mind, okay? All right? Listen to it. Everybody need love. And mamas do, too. Close your eyes, Junior.
I'm not doing that.
I want to date your mama. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Burns. This is James. This is her son. How you doing, man? My name is Gordon. I just recently joined the church, man, within the last month, and I was trying to get in touch with Miss Burns. One of the members gave me a number, but I guess they must have gave me the wrong number, I guess. Is this a home number, or what is this? Hold up. Who is this again? My name is Gordon. I'm a new member at the church. Yeah. Is this your number? Yeah, man, this is my phone number. I'm James. I'm her son. Oh, that's your mom. Okay, that's your mother. Right. All right. Well, yeah, my bad, man. I was trying to get in touch with Miss Burns. Now, do you have a cell or a home number or something where I can get in touch with Miss Burns? Wait, tell me. Your name is what? Gordon. I just joined the church, man, so I might not have met you yet, James. Okay. Well, God bless you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Is there any way I can get your mom's home number from you? I mean, you just joined the church. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to talk to her. I mean, is there a message I could pass on to her, though? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to see if it's all right for me to take her out. I've been seeing her for the last... Hold up. Tell me, now, you were just saying that you were a new member to the church, and somebody gave you, or they were attempting to give you my mother's number, and you're asking me if you could take her out, man? Well, I wasn't asking you. I thought I had her phone number. I guess they gave me your number by mistake. That's my reason for calling. I thought I was going to get her. I want to take her out, maybe to dinner or something. Well, I'll be quite honest, man. I just came back home from overseas from fighting and everything, man. And, I mean, my pops just passed away not too long ago, and I ain't too keen on my mama going out with somebody. And besides, you don't even sound like you her age. She in her 60s, man. How old are you, man? I'm 36. Get the hell out of here. You how old, man? I'm 36. I'm 34. What the is you doing? You do realize my mom is pushing 60, right?
Well, you know what, man? I look at it like James, right? James, I look at it like it's, you know, age ain't nothing but a number, man. It's what's in your heart, man, and how you carry yourself, you know?
Yeah, but my mom, but my mom ain't no cougar like that, and I know she ain't coming after you. All right, now, I remember her telling me that she trying some new things at this church, but going out with some that's 30, how old are you? You a baby, man.
I'm 36, dude.
Man, you like my brother or something, man. Ain't nowhere in the world my mama gonna be dating.
Okay, James, let me say this, man. First of all, I didn't even know I was calling you. Second of all, I'm calling to speak with her. I'm not calling trying to get permission from you. Miss Burns is a grown woman. Miss Burns can decide.
Whoa. Time out. Now, I don't think you heard me, man. I just came back from fighting overseas. My pops passed away not too long ago. I am the man of the house. Let's get that straight right now, all right? I don't care if I'm still living at home or not. I'm the man of this house, all right? You calling to ask my mama on a date? Okay, yeah, you might as well just stick to church, dog, because, you know, as I said, be blessed. But it ain't going to be no blessing from me to you. I tell you that right now.
Okay, I'm not looking for a blessing from you at all, brother.
You might want to look for a blessing.
But I respect the fact that you've been overseas and you've been fighting for this country, okay? But if I decide I want to speak to Miss Burns about going out, I think Miss Burns has every right to decide if she would like to go out with Gordon or not. And Gordon wants to take her out.
Hold the up. Look, bro, I don't care how old you say you are, all right? Number one, you too young, as I already mentioned, all right? This ain't going down with you and my mama. Straight up.
Hey, man, that's for your mama to decide.
No. You bringing up my mama, you letting the word your mama come out your mouth again, that's going to get you up, all right? I don't know where you from. I don't give a how old you are.
I'm 36, man.
I know what church my mama go to, and it ain't going to be her and you. You ain't going to be asking her out, all right? I don't give a what it takes. I will show up on Sunday, catch your in the pulpit or wherever you're going to be sitting, in the back, in the choir. It don't matter. Something is going down. You are not going to get with my mama like that. You got that?
That's up for your mama to decide. If your mama want to go out with me to have dinner, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I'm deciding it right now. It ain't going to happen. I told you before, be blessed or get your whooped. You got two choices, all right? I didn't fight overseas 3 years to come back and also deal with my daddy dying and then come back. Man, I'm suffering from PSD, dog. I don't know what the I'm going to do unless you want to get it like that.
You suffer from what?
A PSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome, and I will release all that on you. You got that? I don't play that.
Hey, man, listen, I don't want no trouble.
It don't matter to me. You can catch it.
Okay, look, man, listen. I ain't trying to have no trouble out you, man. All I'm finna say is this right here. I'll talk to your mom on Sunday, okay?
You ain't gonna talk to me. Are you not hearing me, man?
Okay.
I'm going crazy right now.
Okay, can I say this? Can I say one more thing to you, man, before you explode?
You ain't got nothing else to say.
I got one more thing before you explode, man. Is you listening?
Yeah, man.
James?
What?
Hey, man, I want to tell you this, man. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your mama got me to prank phone call you.
Get the out of here. This who?
Hey, man, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Your mama told me, she said, my son been overseas, he been fighting. I'm glad to have him home. She said, we got to get him back in the spirit of laughing.
Man, my mama, are you kidding me, man?
We got you good.
We listen to this show overseas, man.
First of all, I got to say thank you for fighting for this country. I want to ask you one more thing. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, nothing but the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You get it overseas and in the States, dog. Thanks, man.
Did I put that stupid up in there this morning? All up in it. All right.
He was not playing.
All right. To all you mamas out there that's in their 60s and 70s that's looking for a man and want to date a little something, I understand. Tommy know you need love. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And if you 60s and 70s single moms and you in Washington, D.C., come on out to the Howard Theater this weekend and hang out with your boy. All right? I'm celebrating being 100% cancer-free for 1 year. So come hang out with me. I will be at the Howard Theater. Nephew Tommy and friends, you do not want to miss me. One show Friday, one show Saturday. Come on out. Mamas, baby mamas, grandmamas. Y'all come on. We're going to have a good time. Yes. I want to date your mama.
Stop saying that.
I want your mama to come to my show. Tell your mama to come to Nephew Tommy and Friends show. Bring your mama.
All right, coming up next, Strawberry Letter, subject, too fake and phony for me. We'll get into that right after this.
Who you talking about, my mom?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Andre. I made a podcast called Bombing about absolutely tanking on stage. I'm talking about your most miserable experience as a performer. I tell gnarly stories, and I talk to friends about their worst moments of bombing in all sorts of ways. Bombing on stage, bombing in public, bombing in life. Like the time I stole a girl's phone during a set and she jumped on stage and threw a big haymaker punch to my nose. I want to know what's the worst way they've ever bombed or performed way too drunk or high. And was there ever a time where they thought they were going to crush and they stunk it up? Subscribe to my podcast, Bombing with Eric Andre, to hear more crazy stories from me and my friends. I'll have guests like Sam J, Dulce Sloan, Michelle Buteau, Mac DeMarco, DJ Doug Pound, Saturday Night Live's Sarah Sherman, and more. Listen to Bombing with Eric Andre on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, or more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. All you have to do is click on Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be. Yeah, sorry about that delay. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Subject, too fake and phony for me. Dear Stephen Shirley, my cousin hooked me up with a man that works with her. He was nice and handsome, but I could tell that he dyes his hair and he had something in his beard to make it look a lot fuller. We went on a few dates and the conversation was great, but I couldn't get past how proper he spoke. I drew the line when he tried to correct how I speak. All the major things checked out with him. He had a nice condo, but it was small and there wasn't much furniture in there. His car was older, but he explained that it had sentimental value to him. I was telling my cousin the pros and cons of dating him, and she said that he's really down to earth. So I was wondering if we were talking about the same man. This man has been pretending to be something he's not, and I finally started seeing little things that lead to bigger things. I spent the night with him, and I ordered dinner for us. The girl at the restaurant said that they won't deliver here anymore because the last few orders have been disputed at the bank, and they did not get paid. Old boy said they had him confused with someone else, and he suggested we make tacos instead of ordering food. That same night, I know I would have been out. That same night, I saw an envelope with a lease in it after he told me that he owned the condo. I then noticed that the apartment sign on my way out the next day. He's also a lot more comfortable around me, and he dropped the proper talk, and he sounds so country, and boy, can he cuss. This man is a fake, phony liar. I'm ignoring his calls, and I told my cousin that he's not the man for me. My cousin said he's probably very nervous around me. Am I being too judgy? Am I supposed to lower my standards and overlook certain things? Please help. I mean, no, you want what you want, right? You're definitely not supposed to lower your standards. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a man who's truthful. He's not giving you the option to choose whether you want to be with him or not. How could you? You don't even know who he really is, okay? Your cousin says he's one person, and you're seeing that he's almost the exact opposite of who your cousin said. At first, I thought you were just complaining about the guy, you know, when you said he was talking proper, and after the woman in the restaurant said she wouldn't serve him anymore and they didn't get paid, I was with you after that. He is a fake and phony. I don't care that he dyes his hair and beard or whatever, but I do care how he treats you, and lying to you about who he is and what he has. That's not cool. You deserve to know who he is if you guys are thinking about a future together and all of that. I mean, you know, you don't even know who you're dating, who he really is. And what are all these lies for anyway? I think you can do better. Tommy.
I think you already found out that you got you a phony. I think you already know it. I think you just want somebody to co-sign it for you, but you already done picked out like all these little strange things to give you the understanding that this brother right here is on something else, that you need to keep it moving and move on. You already know when he dropped that accent on you and he quit being proper, that right there, that was a flag right there. When he was over there talking to you, hey, you know what? It's been a great thing for you to come over and hang out with me at my apartment. And then all of a sudden, hey, look here though. If you gonna sit on this couch right here though, look at here. I'm gonna say this here with you now. Going on. Watch how you sitting over there. I need you to go out there in that Nova. Go out there in that Nova. You know, that's my pride and joy right there, baby. That's my pride and joy, that Nova right there. And them people over there, look here. Them people lying on me about this food thing. You talking about the Greasy Grill. I already know who you talking about. You talking about the Greasy Grill. All right. And what it was, they dropped some food off over here before. Had a little old situation with them. Hold on. That's somebody from my job. Hold on. Hello? Hey, Robert here. How are you? Great. Yeah. No, we're gonna, I'll be there tomorrow morning. We'll get those things taken care of. Okay? No. I got you, man. I got you. No, we're gonna get those sales up this year. Yeah, we are, buddy. All right. See you tomorrow. Hey, golf this weekend maybe, huh? Let's think about it. All right. Talk soon. Hey, look here, Larissa. Let me tell you this here, though. On the real, when you come over here, everything cool between me and you. All right, I ain't trying to cuss you out. I just cuss a lot when I talk. So sit your hand down. You know when I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm something I'm working on. Okay, It's something that I'm working on. And this ain't really. I know you looking around thinking this is like a apartment, but this really a duplex. See, that's better than an apartment. It's a duplex condominium is what this is. So it's a duplexominium is what it is. Okay? You know, I know you're trying to read between the lines, see if I'm a good dude or whatever. But I am a good dude. I am. Hold on, somebody at the door. Hi, how are you? Great. What do you need? If you need it, go ahead and the lawnmower's in the garage. Great. No problem at all. Yeah, he always coming over here trying to borrow something from me, but it's all good though. I be loaning it out. I be cool with my wife I be living with, they straight or whatever. But yeah. I just think me and you, I think me and you could really be something if we wanted to be something, cause I'm real and I'm real about who I'm.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm real about who I'm. That's all I want to say. I'm the beg up out for it or whatever. But we gonna go on. It's Tuesday. Why don't me and you make some tacos? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do. It's Tuesday, baby. Let's get these tacos up in here. All right. Yeah, little old fine self. All right, listen. There you have it. That's the next time to take on it.
He's a fake and a phony, Tommy. We definitely get it. Thank you.
I loved it.
Yes, it was wonderful. All right, look, part 2 of today's Strawberry Letter, the response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is too fake and phony for me. We'll hear from Junior when we come back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go with the recap of today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is too fake and phony for me. Dear Steve and Shirley, it says, this is from a woman who has a cousin that hooked her up with this man from work. And, she liked the man. The man was nice looking. He was nice to her, but she could tell, that he dyed his hair and he dyed his beard. And also she thought that he was a bit phony. He spoke really proper with her, but then, when he got with his friends, when he wasn't at work, then he talked real country, she said. He said he owned the condo in which he lived. Come to find out, it was an apartment. She saw the lease on the table. So he's just telling her a bunch of lies, but she's seeing the real truth with her own eyes. So, she said he was a lot more comfortable around her, and, he cussed a whole lot. She just said he was a fake and phony liar. So she told her cousin, and her cousin said maybe he's just a little nervous around you. And she wants to know, is she being too judgy? Is she supposed to lower her standards and overlook certain things? She needs some help. Junior, what do you say?
Yeah, let me just say this. It started with that beard and that hair, that Beijing black. Okay. That Beijing black. That was your first red flag. Okay. You went past that, but go ahead. I ain't even mad at it. Because I'm telling you, I used to be him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, see, I believed in fake it till you make it. Okay? Just fake it. And it's always good because you can still get girls if you fake it. Why tell the truth? This is me. Listen, I never had Versace, but I had Versace. Versace. You ain't even know because I'm faking it. Okay? Gucci, that ain't what I wore.
What?
I wore Nucci. See, it was two ends turned sideways. You couldn't even tell the difference. You wasn't even looking. Look good, though. Louis Vuitton, Billy Satan. That's what I wore.
Who?
Billy Vuitton. I had two V's, not an L and V. It's two V's. You ain't even know. Fake it till you can make it. Who cares about Ferragamos? They cost so much. But them Ferragamos was in my price range, $35.
How much?
$35.
Fake it, Junior.
Yeah, you got to fake it. Didn't nobody even know. Ain't anybody paying attention to all this designer wear, but he faking it. Why are you mad at him? Okay, everybody love Coach. Okay, well, I had assistant coach. That's what I had. Didn't nobody even know. I wore assistant coach. You had no idea. Why is you mad at him? He is doing what he wants to do. He ain't got no name brand foods in the house. That's why they don't live it. Y'all making tacos. He didn't have nobody name brand. He didn't have what you call a lady, that do the taco shells. What's the name of the company? Come on, Carla, you cook. That do the shells.
El Paso.
El Paso.
Yeah.
He ain't had that. He had taco shells. That's what it said on the bottom.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. He ain't had no farm. He just had ground beef. That's all he had. It just said corn. It just had beans. It's just, what is you mad at him for? Yeah, he just doing what he can afford. And that car, an 85 Oldsmobile, is not sentimental. It's all he can afford. That's the car he driving. Yeah. He faking it. Now you mad at him because he got 2 horses on his polo shirt. That's not a polo shirt. That's called polo game. I used to wear this stuff. When you got 2 horses on your shirt, a polo game. Why is y'all mad at him? This man is faking it till he make it, and it got you. Now you could be the woman that could change his entire life and get him some of the real stuff. But right now, if it caught your attention, you wasn't paying attention because it looked good. It just ain't it. So why is you mad at him? This man is doing all he can for you. Now he's faking it till you make it. So what? It ain't a condo. What's the difference between a condo and an apartment? Guess what? Everybody got neighbors next door. I don't care where you live.
One you rent.
Well, hey, we don't know if one you own, one you rent. But everybody got neighbors, don't you?
Yeah.
Faking it till we make it. That's all I'm saying.
But Junior, did you ever wear Drio instead of Dior?
Yeah,
Akon?
Sure did. Colognes, scents. I met the man at the barbershop that had the oils with the same scents on it. That's what you had. Like juice. I didn't have the spray bottle. I rubbed the oil on. That's what I had to do. I'm faking it till I make it. It was $5. Man, you ain't got this here, boy. I said, okay, cool. Give me this here.
Time too, boy. That all you stretch.
Tommy, is that? And am I lying, Tommy?
No, you're not.
We had to wear the oils. We couldn't afford the bottle. We had Lagerfeld oil. We had Jupe. We had all of that.
Mm-hmm.
The oils, not the spray bottle. What?
Yeah.
You better give me I'll hold my wrist up in front of your face and put it on. I will. So we faked it till we made it. That's it. That's all he's doing.
So that's all he's doing. That's all.
But see, my whole thing, Shirley, is it got her. It's working.
Yeah. Because she did go over to his place and order some food. Yeah.
You get two people out the deal. You get a proper person and you get a country person. You get a lot.
Out the deal.
What is
a win is a win,
Tommy.
Like? A win is a win.
With the proper person.
You know what? We're doing really good down there at the job, and I mean, things just seem to be really turning in the direction that we want for this time of the year. Hang on for a second. Hey, good. If you don't sit your head down on that damn couch till I get off this phone, I know damn well you see me on this phone.
Fake it till you make it, man.
Because he did cuss a lot, she said.
Yeah.
I ain't finna tell your ass.
That's what I did, Shirley. Cuss a lot.
Thank you, guys. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, where free never sounded so good. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Let's just go ahead and say this.
What?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Uh-huh.
Let me just go ahead and say
it.
Take your hat off when you do it.
Yeah. Girl is a world champion. That's what I'm saying. 100 meters women's world champion. You know, did y'all see the race?
Yes,
did y'all see
Lord. Yes,
I'm talking about.
I didn't see it. I saw the semifinals.
See, Tommy, the semifinals, man, not a good start, but she walked them down, got into the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not take nothing away from the Jamaicans. Them Jamaican girls.
Mm-hmm. They cold.
Because the heat and the smoke that was...
But I just want to give her props, man, to take a setback like that.
Yes, she did.
And then come back and become world champion.
Yes.
I'm talking about in the 100, man.
Say it, Junior. Yeah.
She just, I don't care what color her hair is. I don't care how long her nails is. All I know, she faster than all y'all.
Yeah,
y'all might want to add hair and nails too. That's what y'all might want to do. You might want to get that. You might want to get that Sha'Carri kit.
Yeah. I like it, Junior.
And this is the first time that the men and the women own the 100-meter world champions.
Did you see Lyles?
Yes, Noah Lyles. Yes. Oh man. Ooh.
Noah Lyles.
Let me tell you, man. There's one thing I love about track, man.
Me too. Come on.
Like Carla. I know Tasha is running track right now, but when you see your baby, she's a jumper. It ain't nothing like watching a 100-meter and that 200 and that quarter.
Yes,
that
sir.
Quarter.
That quarter.
That quarter. Tommy.
Yes.
What did you love about the quarter? When it get hard for you?
I loved it and hated it at the same time.
The same time.
Loved it and hated it at the same time. That back stretch, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And the top of that last curve, I'm feeling good. But that last 110 on the way in, OMG.
Man.
When
Lord,
you turn
can we
left.
hurry up and
when
get
you
there?
turn left, baby.
Man. And people understand we have to train to run these races, man. Like a 200, you can't put everything in that first 70, 80 meters.
Oh.
You got to have something for them last 120 on that 200.
Now, you know something that they've done, Junior, that I didn't realize I had. This was about the third or fourth time they've done it. But the mixed mile relay, where you got 2 men and 2 women. I love that.
2 women. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. She actually came back and won. She walked them down to get that championship. Go ahead, Sha'Carri Richardson. We ain't even mad at you, girl.
Congratulations.
I'm telling you right now, if I'm running now, Tommy, if we race again, Tommy, my hair gonna be long. I know that.
Okay.
I'm getting the Sha'Carri kit. That's what I'm getting.
I got my Beijing together. I'm gonna be right.
Coming up at the top of the hour, guys, a female wrote in for advice after she showed up unannounced at her man's job.
God!
Yes.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Andre. I made a podcast called Bombing about absolutely tanking on stage. I'm talking about your most miserable experience as a performer. I tell gnarly stories, and I talk to friends about their worst moments of bombing in all sorts of ways. Bombing on stage, bombing in public, bombing in life. Like the time I stole a girl's phone during a set and she jumped on stage and threw a big haymaker punch to my nose. I want to know what's the worst way they've ever bombed or performed way too drunk or high. And was there ever a time where they thought they were going to crush and they stunk it up? Subscribe to my podcast, Bombing with Eric Andre, to hear more crazy stories from me and my friends. I'll have guests like Sam J, Dulce Sloan, Michelle Buteau, Mac DeMarco, DJ Doug Pound, Saturday Night Live's Sarah Sherman, and more. Listen to Bombing with Eric Andre on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
Well, guys, Mackenzie in Newark says, I've been seeing a man for almost a year. He's a veterinarian's assistant, and he has been working longer hours, so I wanted to surprise him with Chick-fil-A for dinner. The receptionist at his clinic had a nasty attitude, and she told me he was with a patient. I laughed and said it was an animal, not a patient. She rolled her eyes extra hard at me and said I could leave the food and go. I texted him, and he hit me right back and said he was really busy. I walked out and sat in my car for a while. A few minutes later, my man came to the front of the clinic and he shared his food with the receptionist and they talked and laughed. Later on, when I asked him how the food was, he lied and said that he was so busy he barely had time to eat. Is there something going on with him and the girl? Should I pop up again?
Oh, yeah. They just ate Chick-fil-A in front of you. What you think?
Yes.
When she rolled her eyes, you supposed to know something was going on. Yeah. When she said he with a patient, he's with a llama right now, all right? He got a llama and he got 2 cows he got after that, and he got a chipmunk he got to work on this evening. So, yeah, we don't have time for all of this right now. Whatever you need to leave it at the thing. We got a hippopotamus coming in about 2:30. We got a hippo coming in at 2:30. We got a lot we got to work on right now. So we do not have time for this. And as soon as you left, they outside with some Chick-fil-A, dipping it in that Polynesian sauce and enjoying themselves. Yes, there's something going on.
When you a veterinarian and the Universal Soul Circus is in your city, you finna be busy.
You know what?
You gonna be busy. Yes, he was busy. Because they in town. That lion got to get these splinters out his foot. There's a lot of stuff happening in here.
And get his roar back. He got to get his roar back.
He got sore throat in here. Every night? Okay? Yes.
Every night.
Yes. This man is busy. And now, where you messed up was you need to bring 2 chicken sandwiches. That's what you need to do. You're going to go to Chick-fil-A. Because you know she in there. This man busy. Yeah. He busy.
Did you say Universal Soul Circus? Is that what you said?
Yeah. When they in town, all them animals come to town. What you gonna do?
That giraffe. His neck hurt.
His neck hurts. Neck pain. Y'all crazy. He needs one of those pillows.
Yeah.
Those airplane pillows.
How you think he ain't busy? That's the only reason why I'm veterinary busy is the Universal Soul Circus is in your city.
All
why is our monkeys not monkeying? Why they not monkeying? They just
monkeys depressed. They've been on the road 8 months. They ain't seen their family. Everything going on in here.
It's a lot. All right, we have time for one more, guys. Queenie in Mobile says, for my 60th birthday, I was supposed to be going on a cruise. For the past 6 months, I've been giving my sister the money to pay on the cruise. I called the travel agency to get my itinerary, and they said I only paid a deposit. I was able to get half of my deposit back, but I'm out of $570. My sister admitted to spending my money on her bills. She ruined my birthday. I'm too old to fight. So what should I do?
You ain't never too old to fight. Let's get that still understood. You are never too old to fight. Now, y'all was talking about me earlier when we first started the show. Yeah. You know, Tommy, do you still hold a grudge? Do you hold a grudge? I said I don't hold grudges, but I do make people, keep you accountable. Now, this is a prime example right here. Now, what are we supposed to do? Why are we not supposed to whoop our sister ass at this point right here? Tell me why. You done took my money and ran off with. See, this is where a folding chair comes into play.
Your sister?
Yes. And when I get to whooping your ass with it, you can sit in it. That's all I'm saying.
And think about your actions.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Spend all your money. This is where you invite your sister down to Montgomery, Alabama. Mm-hmm. This is where you invite her down there. Throw your hat in the air and start letting everybody whoop your sister ass. You need people swimming across the water for you. That's what you need. All your birthday money?
Yeah, she was wrong for that.
Fayfo. You got to get you a Fayfo hat.
Fayfo.
All right? So when you come to my show, make sure you out in the lobby, you get you a Fayfo hat.
What's Fayfo?
F-A-A-F-O.
You can't say it on the radio.
Say it on the app.
Go say it, Shirley. Say it, Shirley.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. Don't even try it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, National Cinema Day is this Sunday, guys, August 27th. And to celebrate this event, all movies will be available for, get this, $4 at select theaters. Over 3,000 theaters, including major chains like AMC like Regal, will be participating in National Cinema Day all over the U.S. Last year for National Cinema Day, approximately 8 million moviegoers purchased tickets, making it the busiest day of the year for theaters. So I'm really happy that theaters are back open now.
When is Cinema Day?
This Sunday, August 27th.
See, they think they slick.
What?
Why they ain't wait a few more days when Denzel movie coming out, Training Day? Why they didn't wait right before?
You mean Equalizer 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
You said Training Day, the new Denzel movie. Mm-hmm.
Equalizer 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does it matter though? I mean, really?
Boy, to go see Denzel for $4? For $4? What? That would have been great.
I think Denzel don't want to be a part of National Cinema Day. I think Denzel said, y'all keep that.
y'all gonna pay this 20-something.
Yeah. I think that's what Denzel said.
I got a lifestyle.
Huh? I got a ritual. I got to have my popcorn. I got to have my
butter,
goobers.
no butter.
I got to have some butter on it. Now, we not doing that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the movie eating healthy. I'm going in there with that popcorn, that butter on it. I'm taking all my goobers and dumping it in the popcorn. So every now and then you hit a chocolate peanut. You understand what I'm saying? That's
all right. All right. Coming up next, thank you. At 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a genius and always worried, or a dummy with no worries?
A genius?
Always worried.
Always worried.
Uh-huh.
And a dummy?
With no worries.
Well, change like dummy out with.
Can we just change dummy though?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It is as it is.
Because if you say stupid with no worries, that's Tommy all day, every day. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I ain't dumb though. Stupid and dumb is different.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with A.
Genius. Are they genius?
Yeah.
How so?
Always.
I mean, you could be stupid and brilliant. You know.
God. Yeah.
That was dumb.
Wow.
That's dumb of you. See right there.
I need
all right, we're moving on. Would you rather be able to see through walls, or would you rather to be able to read other people's minds? See through walls or read mine?
Oh, I need B all day. Because I don't know what the hell my wife thinking. I have no idea. I needs that.
So you want to read
I
other
don't want to
people's
see
minds.
through that wall. If I can see stuff on the other side of that wall, oh yeah.
What you gonna?
I know what I'm dealing with. And I can see
what you go look to see if the refrigerator's still there. That's what
He's in the living room.
I can see who coming and who ain't coming. I can see things. I really look through that wall. I've always wanted to walk through walls, and I've tried it when I was a kid, but it never worked out for me. But I've always wanted that type of,
Why? All right, would you rather?
Ain't nobody that grew up watching Casper the Friendly Ghost. You ain't never tried to walk through that wall. You know damn so you tried to walk through that wall.
No, nah.
Would you rather have your eyes glued shut for a week, or would you rather have your mouth glued shut?
My mouth. I got to see now. We just gonna be
talking
fasting.
And eating.
We just gonna be fasting. Yeah.
You can lose.
What about talking? Yeah.
We ain't gonna be talking. We gonna be glued shut. We not gonna now unless we can do it through our teeth like black people.
Make it mad. Junior?
No, glue my eyes shut. Glue them. Hard as you can't glue them. Gorilla glue my eyes shut. That's what you can do.
Okay.
Because I just rather talk. I don't like half the stuff I see anyway. I don't want to see that. I seen Instagram lately. Glue my eyes. Glue them.
My eyes don't move.
Yeah.
My eyes don't move.
All right. Would you rather, last one, would you rather laugh at your wife when she's yelling, or would you rather turn the TV up real loud? Interesting.
I don't want to do now one of them.
Either one is death.
Either one is a month without talking. That's a month.
I'm killing myself either way.
Yeah.
I can't answer this for you. I'm sorry.
Laughing.
This is why I wanted to walk through walls. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, now we get it. You're not as stupid as we thought. All right. Thanks, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Andre. I made a podcast called Bombing about absolutely tanking on stage. I'm talking about your most miserable experience as a performer. I tell gnarly stories, and I talk to friends about their worst moments of bombing in all sorts of ways. Bombing on stage, bombing in public, bombing in life. Like the time I stole a girl's phone during a set and she jumped on stage and threw a big haymaker punch to my nose. I want to know what's the worst way they've ever bombed or performed way too drunk or high. And was there ever a time where they thought they were going to crush and they stunk it up? Subscribe to my podcast, Bombing with Eric Andre, to hear more crazy stories from me and my friends. I'll have guests like Sam J, Dulce Sloan, Michelle Buteau, Mac DeMarco, DJ Doug Pound, Saturday Night Live's Sarah Sherman, and more. Listen to Bombing with Eric Andre on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, guys, it's our last break of the day on this Wednesday.
Hump day,
yes.
Midweek.
Hump day.
Yep. Wow. What a day, though. What a day, guys. Hey, you know what? We have one last Would You Rather.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What this gonna be?
I'd rather not, but come on. I'm scared.
No, you love these. No, this is a good one. Would you rather give up barbecue ribs forever?
Ooh.
Or or would you rather give up fried chicken forever?
Oh, no, I gotta let that rib go.
Oh yeah,
I gotta let that rib go.
The bird all day.
Yeah, I can't let that bird go.
Because you can barbecue that bird.
I can barbecue.
Now you need the wings in your life. You need the wings.
Yeah.
I can do anything to that bird. I'm sorry. I got to let that rib go.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's really a sad day to make that choice. It's really sad.
Yeah. But
you feeling some kind of way about it, Carla?
Yeah.
I
know our vegan listeners. I know our vegan listeners are like, ugh.
But you could go to the vegan restaurant and get stuff that tastes like chicken. You know.
That's not chicken, though.
But it tastes like
in chicken. It's two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want no impossible chicken. I want chicken.
Chicken.
I want possible chicken, not impossible.
All things are possible with chicken. Yeah.
No.
That was it.
Hey, can I say something today?
Yeah, of course.
Can I speak like Thomas Miles? Is that possible?
Oh. You have so many people in your head. Yeah, bring Thomas. Bring Thomas to
But
the
you
show.
know what? I just want to say that I'm grateful, man. I am so grateful, to be coming up on a year, and I'm 100% cancer free.
Amen. Victorious.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's been an incredible journey. It had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and just the village that I have around me, man. I'm so grateful that my mother, my wife, my sister. I mean, just people that helped me get through this, and even you guys. You guys were very supportive, and I just want to tell anybody, man, if you out there and you're going through some health issues, if you're going through this thing they call cancer that can just pretty much mentally shut you down when you get that word, when you get that phone call. I just want you to know that it's possible. It's possible to beat it. It's possible to get to the other side. You need a lot of faith and a lot of work, and it can be done. And I just encourage you not to give up, man. Do not give up. You can make it through that storm. And I'm blessed to be standing on this side to tell you that I made it through it. And just coming up on 1 year, man, this is something different for me. I don't know, I'm still standing, and I'm still standing, man. And to be able to be back working, back on the microphone, back on stage, back on my TV show, I mean, it's I am
blessed.
I'm blessed, and I give God all the praise, man. I do.
Man, he brought you through this one. The most incredible thing, Tommy, for me, when you had it, just for me as your friend looking on, number one, you didn't know.
No.
You didn't know initially. Somebody pointed it out to you. That was a miracle in and of itself, and all the struggle. And then your voice, as you were going through it, you had to work with your voice, and you had certain exercises and all of that. So, like you say, it was a struggle. It was a struggle, but you made it through, and I love the fact that you're giving God the glory, because that's what you do, and I'm so happy that you're here 1 year later, because we were all praying hard for you.
Brother, let me tell you something, man. When we was in New Orleans, brother, let me tell you something, man. I saw a dude out there on stage that has overcome something and enjoying what he did. It was a pleasure watching you perform, man, because you always could realize that it could have been gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you was out there giving it to him, man. And I was just proud to say, man, that's how you bounce back. That's how you bounce back, man. I mean, man, New Orleans, man, you was out there giving it to him, dog. You didn't miss a step. It's like you never missed a step, man. So
I'll be trying to give it. Now I try to give 110 now. I'll be trying to make up
I'm
for
so
it.
grateful to be able to do it.
I do not take it for granted. I do not take it for granted.
Well, you know what, Tommy, what you just said, it was emotional, your journey, what you've gone through. You're a survivor. You're very, very strong. Your family loves you, your friends, your family, your fans, listeners, everybody out there was praying for you. And what you just said, you are helping someone today. Somebody is on their way to getting chemo. Somebody is on their way to get that diagnosis, that horrible word. They were about to hear that. But just knowing through the power of prayer in your village and your family, through the grace of God, praise him as if it's already done, and keep going and keep fighting, because we've all know someone that either has been affected by cancer. We know someone that's going through it. We've lost loved ones, behind cancer. So I'm like you. Blank cancer. I'm with you on that. And it's great that you're an advocate now, cancer awareness, and all of these things. As we here on this radio show, we say it all the time. We talk about it as well on this Wednesday, but we are here to help you fight the fight. Take care of yourself,
Health is wealth.
Hey, man, ring the hell out the bell. That's what I say.
That's it.
Ring the hell out that bell.
Ring the bell, Tommy.
All right, Cancer Free, take us home.
Hey, we love you. We love you. Thank you for riding with us on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Eric Andre. I made a podcast called Bombing about absolutely tanking on stage. I tell gnarly stories, and I talk to friends about their worst moments of bombing in all sorts of ways. Bombing on stage, bombing in public, bombing in life. Like the time I stole a girl's phone during a set and she jumped on stage and threw a big haymaker punch to my nose. Listen to Bombing with Eric Andre on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A new podcast from the creators of Up and Vanished.
Louisville police are searching for a missing 24-year-old woman.
When I read about Alana Chen's disappearance, I couldn't look away. A shy girl from Boulder who wanted to be a nun since she was a teenager.
So Alana was like sneaking out to go to church.
But she kept a secret, one that was slowly tearing her apart.
I didn't know she was attracted to girls. No, she didn't tell me.
Yes, the mother says her daughter first opened up to a priest at her church when she was just 14 years old. However, the church denies any conversion therapy was done.
She didn't tell me. She told him. She confessed to him.
From Tenderfoot TV comes a new podcast about the price we pay to belong and the systems that pay no price at all. This is Dear Alana. Listen for free on the iHeartRadio app or Apple Podcasts. For an exclusive binge of the whole season, subscribe to Tenderfoot Plus at tenderfootplus.com.
On How Rude, Tanneritos, the Full House Rewatch podcast. Join characters Stephanie Tanner and Kimmy Gibbler, also known as actresses Jodie Sweetin and Andrea Barber, as they relive every episode of your favorite Friday night comfort show.
We spent our entire childhoods on a little show called Full House, playing frenemies, but becoming besties whenever the cameras weren't rolling. And now, 35 years later, it's our biggest adventure yet.
Listen to How Rude, Tanneritos on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever.